A very good evening and welcome to today's episode of the Audio News, an initiative by We4U to provide the news in audio format for the visually impaired students. So let's begin the episode for 2nd September 2020. While transgender communities struggle to create their identity in today's world, Beyonce Laishram from Manipur became the first ever trans woman doctor in the Northeast. This 27-year-old resident medical officer at Sija Hospitals and Research Institute, in short SHRI, is currently a COVID warrior and has become a hope for the state's Nupi Manvi or the trans woman community. On 1st September 2020, the Government of India approved 27 projects under the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana. Under the project, integrated cold chains are to be developed. The new projects will generate direct and indirect employment for 16,000 people. It will benefit 2,57,000 farmers. These projects will help to boost farmer income and will help make India self-reliant in fruits and vegetable sector. On 2nd September 2020, the Government of India announced to extend flagship jobs program in villages to cities in order to help the workers left unemployed due to the pandemic. Recently, Ladakh and Lakshadweep were integrated in the One Nation, One Ration Card scheme, with which a total of 26 states and union territories are now connected with each other under the same scheme. It is an ambitious project of Government of India that ensures delivery of food security entitlements to the beneficiaries covered under National Food Security Act 2013. India's first multi-wavelength satellite, AstroSat, detected extreme ultraviolet light from a galaxy located 9.3 billion light-years away from the Earth. The galaxy is called AUDFS01. The researchers have found that Halo stretched much farther in space, extending 1.3 million light-years out of the galaxy. According to the researchers, Halo covers more than half the distance between Andromeda and the Milky Way. The halo was discovered by Project Amiga absorption map of ionized gas in Andromeda. Halo is nothing but a huge envelope of gas. India and Russia are to hold bilateral naval exercise Indra 2020 in Andaman Sea, close to strategic Strait of Malacca. The exercise is being conducted while the Indian Navy is on high operational alert due to the standoff with China in Ladakh. The Ministry of Defence signed contracts worth Rs 2,580 crores to boost Make in India. The contracts were signed for supply of 6 Pinaka regiments to the Indian Army. Pinaka is a multiple rocket launcher that was designed and developed by DRDO. Pinaka was used in Kargil War and was successful in neutralizing enemy positions. The contracts were signed with Tata Power Company, Bharat Earth Movers Limited and Larsen & Toubro. The Pinaka regiments comprised of 114 launchers with automated gun aiming and positioning system. The induction of the 6 Pinaka regiments is to be completed by 2024. The CMERI operating under the Ministry of Science and Technology has developed world's largest solar tree. The tree has an annual capacity of generating 12,000 to 14,000 units of clean and green power. The solar tree has been designed in such a way that maximum exposure of each solar photovoltaic panel is achieved. There are a total of 35 solar PV panels in each tree. Each panel has a capacity of 330 watt power. Charu Sinha, IPS Officer of the 1996 batch, Telangana cadre, was on Monday appointed as Inspector General (IG) of the Central Reserve Police Force, Srinagar sector, one of the highly sensitive areas in Jammu and Kashmir. Sinha has become the first female IPS officer who has been given this charge by the government. Russian health minister claims mass delivery of Sputnik V COVID-19 vaccines will begin in September. Moscow clinics last week began receiving supplies of the vaccine, which has been approved for use inside Russia. Russia is the first country to license a COVID-19 vaccine, calling it Sputnik V, in homage to the world's first satellite launched by the Soviet Union. Russia says more than 20 countries have requested over 1 billion doses of the Sputnik V vaccine despite its safety concerns. So that's all from today's audio news. Stay tuned and stay enlightened.